Hey, what's up, everybody? Happy, blessed, celebrate your wins Tuesday. I'm praying that you are having a wonderful and blessed day, that your evening is going well. It is evening now. It's your girl Kat here on Emerge2Wellness Network. Thank you so much for stopping by the channel. I pray that you are having a great time, that your day has just been filled with some surprises. I know you probably got blindsided by some stuff or what have you today. If so, brush it off. Brush it off. Tomorrow is a new day, and the outlook, as the hours are changing, things are changing. Praying that your perspective is changing and being renewed, that your fortitude is being restored, that you're able to place yourself in a position of strength rather than a position where you're weak and worn and you're feeling like things are being taken from you. God be praised for your life on today. Look, and you see on my banner down below that's running across the bottom, your potential is endless. Your potential is endless, and the power within you to reach your goals is there. For some, it takes a little more, it might be a little more struggling than for others, but it is there. Make some connections, you guys. If you haven't, pouring into one another is an added feature and a power that we have to empower one another. I pray that you use that power. You see me with my shirt, know your worth. Yes, know your worth. This was with my girl. We ran my sis Kay Jefferson. Well, it was a walk. We did a walk for dedicated to raising money for women who may have been victims of violence. My girl Sherry Scott, who is wonderful. You guys can look her up on Instagram. Sherry Sweets. She makes delectable and delightful sweets so creatively. Just like what you see if you're watching any cake baking show, any cake baking show. Look, Cupcake Wars is the first thing that's coming to my mind because I love cake baking shows, any competitive. That's me. I'm there. I want to see it, and especially baking and cooking. I love those kind of shows. But anywho, back to what I was talking about. Sherry Sweets. Sherry's with the SherriesWeets. Sherry Sweets. Look, and it works out. Her name is Sherry, so it works out. Yes, we were in a walk, but these were the t-shirts that were given out, and you were able to purchase in order to put this, as a package deal, whatever, to walk in the walk. Know your worth, and just what an awesome banner to wear across your chest, that you know your worth. This is as an effort to bring awareness to women, to whoever would see and receive, actually, but to women specifically during the time, because it was abuse. It was violence and abuse. Women who were facing violence and abuse month. So that's what the particular event was for. But definitely for everyone to know your worth. If you don't know it, get connected to someone. Look, who knows theirs. They know theirs. So, and typically those who know theirs, they want other people to know theirs as well. That is that's one of the things that they do, is to encourage. Because when you figure out who you are, you just want everybody to know who they are and how much power they have and all of those things. That's just it's just one of those things. You just want it to be not so much reciprocated, but you want it to just keep flowing from person to person. You want that vibe to just keep going, that everybody that you're connected with comes to know exactly who they are, know and understand what their worth is, because it is priceless. You, my dear, my brother, my sister, look, my teen, my youth, my child, you are priceless. You are priceless. There's no one like you in all of this earth. And I'm here tonight to specifically remind you guys to celebrate your wins. Sometimes it can get so overcast because of so many other things that are going on. And sometimes the wins are small. Sometimes the ones are small and sometimes they're huge. And, you can't help but to celebrate them. But celebrate those small wins as well, you guys. You sit back and think about some of the things that you have accomplished. Sometimes we think more of the negative than we do the positive. So I want to encourage you to think more on the positive things that you've done instead of depleting, because when you think so much on and dwell so much on what you don't have, what you didn't do, what you may term in your mind as what you failed at, or what have you, you tend to, most people, now some people may, it may trigger them to go up, or think higher, be bigger, do it better. Some people, but majority of people, when you're talking that way to yourself, and that's all you have the real playing in your mind of the mistake, of the misstep, of those things. Try not to let them get you hung up, like hung up on yourself, on the negative side of whatever happened or what went wrong. I'm challenging you to triumph and celebrate your small wins as well. Because you know what? Those small wins, they aren't actually small. Big wins are actually small things that have added up, and now you've come to a place where, it's fruit filled and it's showing itself off in a big way. The small wins count as well. Look, it counts when I wrote down a few things, because there are some things that we do forget. And we commonly forget these things. We commonly may forget that for the last week, see, and I'm on, I won't say a weight loss journey, but I want to eat more healthy journey. So many of these may be biased because they go toward that part. But please, those things that that you can think of, just drop them in the comment area for me. I'll be able to see them. Just drop it in the comment area, just so we can shout those out, because we want to remember those things. Sometimes it takes saying things to bring it back to your remembrance, and it's like, oh yeah, you know what, I should, yes, I did win. That was a big win for me. It was a big win for me that I ate one Snicker bar, one Snicker bar instead of two. It was a big win for me when let's see, look, and this is eating, when I passed up my favorite desserts. It was a big win for me. It was a big win for me. It was a big win for you. And these aren't specifically toward me, but I'm going to read them that way. But you put you in there. This was a big win for me, that now I finally appreciate peace, right? Your family dynamic may have changed, and who knows what happen to make it change. And not that that's not important, because it very much so is important, but it could be a litany of things, right? So to sit here and go through them would be exhausting. It would be exhausting. So a litany of things could have happened to make your family dynamics change. Some great things, some not so great things. It's going to fall in that realm. But you've come to finally appreciate the peace and the quiet, and which may be short-lived, because there may be some additions, here and there, or what have you, but you've come to a place where maybe you're not scared anymore concerning being alone. Maybe you're not trembling anymore. Maybe you're not secluded to one place in your house anymore. Maybe you're up and about a little more freely. Those things, we don't think about those things. Those are triumphs. Those are triumphs. So celebrate that you are thinking more, you're strategizing more. Celebrate that you're thinking about your self-care a little bit more than you used to, than 2 years ago. Not even comparing, with only yesterday, but where were you, at the beginning of the year? Is it the beginning of the year? At the beginning of the year, the end of the year, we make New Year's resolutions. I'm sorry. At the end of the year, we make New Year's resolutions, and sometimes it can be a bummer, because by, I don't know, now we may not have achieved many of the things, or a few of the things that we set out to do. But you guys, When. It's not too late to start again. And if you made any progress during that time with anything that you set your mind to, set your goal strength on the inside to, if you win and if you make progress on those things, celebrate those wins, because the celebrations of those small wins encourage you and empower you to keep it up. I don't know, like, you could forget to celebrate that you did 5 more sit-ups or crunches than you did yesterday. That's a win. That's a win. You could be on your journey to peace and healing, and you don't even realize that. Oh my gosh, when I sit back and think about the fact that I haven't been crying as much as I used to, or, I'm not affected by, the triggers that used to just send me on these frenzies. I'm not impacted anymore by those things. Celebrate those wins. And for those who are still working through those things, keep working, keep doing the things that you need to do, planning and strategizing so that you will get better, because you will. You have it within you to get better. You do. You have all that power. All that power. We have so much power, and I know we don't even know the half of it. I know that I have power, but I still don't know the half of it. I just praise God for that one tonight. And I pray that and are connected to the power that is within you, because it gives you strength, it gives you courage, it helps with your confidence, it helps with all of these things that we sometimes struggle with, and we can't see our way through, or we might see it a little bit, and you see it a little bit. Look, my imagination, I sometimes can see the top, but then I'm all of a sudden I'm under again. You see the top, it's like, man, I'm so close, I'm so close. Keep on going, keep on going. I want to challenge you, empower you, and encourage you to keep on going, whatever it is that you're facing, whatever goal and achievement that you're trying to achieve. Don't let hiccups slow you down to the point of quitting. Don't let hiccups or setbacks, right? Setbacks, or sometimes things happen, and I fell off, or it didn't go as planned. I sat there, and my goal is to speak up for myself, and such and this thing happened, and I was unable to do it. And you kind of dog yourself out. Try not to be so hard on yourself next time, and just keep those wits about you, so that your mind can be turned. Look, pray about that. Those are some things that I've had to pray for. As a matter of fact, I'm bringing it up, and I guess that's why it's like something that's right on my brain right now. But that is a thing that I had to pray for. I'm like, Lord, help me. You don't want to lash out at people. That's not what I prayed for, and that's not what I've got. But just clarity, and a way to be a little more, I don't know, strategic in my approach to handling things. One second. More strategic in my approach to handling things. Sometimes people have a little more vinegar to give out than they do sugar, right? So, you know, but there's choice. There's choice in that. I have a choice whether I respond or not. And there we go. I have a choice whether I respond or not. So you don't even have to respond, and be okay with your not responding. Be okay about it if that's, the way that you want to go. And suffice it to say, in a lot of cases, I don't have to, because it's not my battle. See, those things, that's not mine. That's not mine. You trying to make it mine. So make it your business to understand what's yours and what's not, and what you will stand for, what you won't, and just let it go. Don't sweat the small stuff. Let the small stuff go, because a lot of times that small stuff, it will snowball into something else that you didn't even plan on. So we're here tonight to just encourage one another to celebrate all the wins, every win, so that you're depositing in your encouragement bank to keep on. You want to keep your whatever is inside of you that helps you to give you that desire to keep on, to keep on doing those great things that you're doing, because your health is getting better, because I don't know, everything, whatever you're trying to do is getting better. It's looking clearer. It's sounding so much better. Your doctor visits are so much better. You want that to keep going. So to get those same results, you want to keep doing the things that you're doing, right? To improve, to make it better, to see a little clearer. Maybe you're reading more books. That was your goal, to be a more avid reader, because at one time you were and now you're not, and all of these things are going on, da 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 da, and somehow there's more time. Somehow you have some time now to read, and you haven't even noticed that I'm having quiet time a lot more, and it's great. Celebrate those wins. Don't let one of them, don't let any of them go. And then with celebrating those wins, how are you celebrating those wins? Well, you know what? You're not, being over extravagant with things, but you decide that's not going to be, you decide how to celebrate those wins. But in all of that, do your best not to get hung up on the times, the moments, because those are temporary. They're temporary times and moments that, things don't go as planned, and you don't exactly get the result that you want. Try again. Try again. Try again. Try to have that conversation again, the hard conversation. Man, we've been, maybe it's something where you're you should celebrate that you've had communication with an individual that you haven't in a long time, and you've really been wanting that communication to improve, and now you have it. Maybe, those might be things that might just get by you. Like, we don't think about so many things that we are doing right. You are doing it right. You are fixing it right, doing it right. You're taking the necessary steps. So sit back and think about those things, and the things that you aren't, make the improvements along the way to get better. Yes, because they are important too. You're learning, right? So celebrate the wins and learn from the other stuff. Learn from everything else. Celebrate all the wins and learn from everything else, because that's why those things happen like that, for you to learn a different way, a new way. Maybe you need to learn that, okay, doing it this way is totally wrong. I won't ever do that again. Your goal might have been great. What you wanted to complete was probably great. Yep. But the way to get there, it might have been, so learn from that. Learn from that. Because it didn't go as planned, or what have you. We're going to learn from all the other things, the missteps, the mistakes, you know, I don't know, the twists and the curves. We're going to learn from them, even when it wasn't us, because there will be times we'll learn from other people. Garner that too. I want to learn that too, and I'm going to understand where I need to do some managing, some better managing of folks in my life, maybe. So, take what you will, but be blessed. I pray that you guys continue to emerge to wellness. Subscribe to my channel right here, Emerge to Wellness Network. Touch that notification bell so that every time great information, loving information, wanting you to win, so everyday information is uploaded live on this network, you will be in the know. You'll get that notification. You can go to it right then, or you can return to it at your leisure. And before I go, did you guys see that chat with Kat and Friends on last night? Wow. About last night, right? It was awesome. It was so awesome. I just love, and thank my two queen bosses who were here with me last night. Also, Sandra E. Jackson, yep, and Chelsea Grant. Excuse me, Chelsea Grant was with us last night. Wow, and what an awesome time it was. If you missed that episode, go over to it and watch it right now, because it was great. It was great. Post up your comments if you would, please. I'm praying that everyone who has watched or has seen it was live with us last night, was inspired. Prayerfully, you were empowered, and all of those great things. You learned some things, some new things about them that you didn't know, and perhaps you learned some new things about yourself that you didn't know. And maybe you were empowered to the point of action. So that's what Emerge to Wellness and Chat with Kat and Friends. That's why it's right here on this network. It's all about upliftment, empowerment, and just helping us help one another go forward, get from that unstuck place or that unbelieving place, that unbelievable place, that place of where there's so many messages that are telling us that we won't, that we can't, that we shouldn't, that, well, these things happen. That was your story. Well, we're going to rewrite that story. And I don't ascribe to those things. So thank you very much, but no thank you. Look, it's so sorry, but not sorry, right? So check in with that show. And last week's, oh my gosh, who it was last week? We had Isaac Loyal. Yes, and Dominique Farmer. Oh man, you have got to see these interviews, all of them, in fact. But the last two, or the last three, because you may be caught up. I'm thinking that you might be caught up. If you're not, you might have to go back a little bit. Get your empowerment fixes. Get your empowerment and encouragement fixes right here on Emerge to Wellness Network. Check in with us on Chat with Kat and Friends live, you guys, or come on, roll up later, watch it, leave your comment, please. If you have a business, if you are a professional, right? Mom, dad, aunt, uncle, whatever, grandparent, whatever the case may be, youth entrepreneur, youth grade A student, youth trying to be a grade A student, hey, let us know, hit us up, send me your information to Trina W at awesomegodradio.com. I'd love to triumph you. I love to chat with you, or just shout out your business information if that's where you are and you're not like, I'm not with all of that live virtual interview talky stuff. I've heard it. I've heard all of them. I've heard all of them. I've had the nose. I've had the nose, you guys, believe me. But just like Chelsea was sharing last night, you have to, like, you get the thick skin where you know, and you come to know and understand that the yeses are coming, right? I've had more yeses than nos. Thank you, Lord. I've had more yeses than nos, but I have had the no's. And they're not exactly no's. They're just not right now. They're just not right now. So I don't even take them as no. I just take them as not right now, because it's not said no. It's either nothing or there's no return, whatever the case may be. But it's not right now for many people, and if that's the case, that's the case. But look at it as that. But keep on going. You got to keep moving, keep rolling, go with the goers, as it has been said. Go with the goers and just keep moving, keep pressing out, keep pressing forward, pressing through, and all of those great things. Building up your confidence, your encouragement is built. Stay connected to those who are helping you along that way with those emotional things as well. Yep, filling you up, you filling them up. That's just how it goes. It kind of reciprocates one person to the next. So I'm so thankful for you on tonight. Thank you so much for hanging with me. Remember to celebrate all the wins. Do what you need to do to fix, to tidy up all the loose ends that if you keep on, I'm not telling you to keep on messing up now. Yeah, right? So tidy it up, get it together, straighten it out, do what you have to do so that you can get on a path to where you're trying to go, to your wholeness place, to your peace of mind, and all of those great achieving things, right? Because that's where we're going forward. Thank you for tuning in to Emerge to Wellness Network on tonight. It's your girl Kat. I will catch you later tomorrow for Wellness Wednesday. I'm still working on my time, so touch that notification bell, y'all. I'll get it together one of these days. I'll get it together one of these days. My schedule is off the charts this week, but God is good, and I will get in when I get in. So touch the notification bell It's not even by happenstance that it happens that way. I'm just honored and favored to be able to do so, still have the energy and the want to, right? That's what it is, because I love you. I love you. And not that you need me, because you certainly don't, but I love to be an empowerment and encouragement to you. So subscribe to the channel, touch that notification bell, share like crazy, like confetti. Just spray the network channel all over the place. Just tell everybody, subscribers, I'm calling you out. Subscribe. Download the Awesome God Radio app. Shop at Plus Size Ego, especially for sizes 1X to 3X, you guys. Oh my gosh, unbelievable, glamorous, trendy clothes and blouses, skirt, everything that you want, everything that you need, you will find there on Plus Size Ego. Shout out to my sis Kay. Shout out to my sis Paulette. Her birthday was Monday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, Paulette. I pray that you are having a wonderful week. We'll see each other tomorrow. A wonderful weekend, rest of the month. However, some people celebrate the whole month. Some people just celebrate the day. Some people celebrate the week, what have you. I pray that you are having an off the chart time during all of your celebrations. You are so loved. And may you be honored all this time, and all for the rest of the year. Let's just honor one another, show love to one another. Just increase the peace, increase the love, and that will vibe from one person to the next. So let's work on that. And you may not have to work on it, but you keep up what you're doing, because that person that you bump into, they might need a little, little of your vibe. So just keep it up. Keep up the great work, you guys. Emerge to wellness. Continue to emerge to wellness, you guys. I pray that you stay healthy, stay safe, and stay sound and secure. God bless and have a great night.